G'day, ZiggyD here. Guess where I am? No points for guessing. Obviously pretty obvious. We're at Blizzard HQ, the day after the Overwatch event, where last night I got some hands-on time with Overwatch and some time for developer Q&A. It was pretty damn fun. Now, I can't actually reveal too much information until the 6th. There's an embargo until there's some announcements made at PAX East, so everything sort of comes out then. So if you're waiting for some like hard information on new features and things like that, and beta announcements, anything like that, if there is anything like that, I'm not promising anything, then you'll have to wait until the 6th, but I'll have content ready to go right when that happens, so you'll be able to check in on the 6th or the 7th, depending on where you live, and get all the cool new information about Overwatch. But I can talk in general about my experiences here at in the USA. Flying over to the USA, had a 20-hour trip over here. It was pretty brutal, but I got myself a chance to have a good sleep and then had a full day of sort of exploring the surrounding area, taking a bit of a tour through campus. We got to check in on probably my favorite part of like the tour was actually going to the Overwatch offices where the guys do all the coding and stuff. So we got to kind of like peek in and see guys working on like different models and stuff like that. Even at like, I think it was about 6:30 p.m. and they're still there working. I think they go all the time here. But it was just a really cool space as well. Like they had couches all arranged in circles so that people could kind of just sit down and chat about things. They had like lots of play stations. They even have a room where they can shoutcast games for other guys in the office so that they can get together and play games and show people from other sections of Blizzard, you know, how the game's going and getting feedback, which I thought was pretty damn rad. And we got to watch a shoutcast ourselves of some of the new features in the game there, which was pretty cool. There's no spectator mode per se in the game just yet. It's they use kind of like a console thing to fly around, so we got like flight cam, but it was interesting to see the game from a different perspective because all of the footage we've seen so far and all of the gameplay is from the first person perspective where it's really action packed. But when you get this over sort of view looking down at the game, you get to see kind of the spaces and how they come together and some of the different strategies that can come out. Like you get to see flanking maneuvers and stuff like that happen, and especially when you get fairly good at the game developers. And that's an understatement, I'll go into that in a second. Especially when you get fairly good at the game developers playing, you get to see some real strategies. You get to see different heroes working together, using their shields, stacking up, protecting certain areas in defense modes, and then people going through flanking maneuvers and using different abilities to help flank and things like that. And it was all very strategic and tactical, which I was really impressed with. So I mentioned that the developers were pretty good at the game. That's an understatement. I actually got to play in a developers versus YouTubers and streamers game. So we had a team of 6 of the developers versus us. It was me and one other guy who only have played the game at BlizzCon, but then it was like 4 guys who were basically like Team Fortress 2 pros, so guys that have raw skills in like the FPS genre and similar games. But we got absolutely crushed. It was brutal and embarrassing. I was at the bottom of the scoreboard because I haven't even played much Team Fortress 2, but even guys like Star and stuff who are much better at the game still got absolutely crushed, and they were like on 20 kill streaks, just absolutely obliterating us in both raw skills at the game, but also in strategy and teamwork, like really synergizing the skills out. So it was pretty cool. It was really cool to see that there is a really high skill cap in the game and a really high sort of strategy cap as well, I would say. So I'll be able to share some footage with you guys that I'm getting soon, and I'll be able to share some more of the actual announcements and new features in a couple days time, so just hold out, be patient for that, guys. There's some pretty cool stuff to see, and I'm very excited to share some of those videos with you guys. Otherwise though, I've recorded a bit of a vlog, just kind of a mixture of things of me, you know, traveling in the USA and visiting the Blizzard campus, and stick around if you guys want to see that. It should be a bit of fun. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching. So it is, okay, there we go. It is 10:39 a.m. My flight is at 5:30. So lots and lots of training and lots of planning, and then lots of waiting around mostly. lots of waiting. This is me traveling to the USA to go play some Overwatch. This is all I brought though. This is all I brought. No luggage this time. It's all equipped onto me. I feel like a bit of a pack mule though. It's super efficient though. Like I just go jam. rip out the camera and capture anything, so should be able to do some sweet vlogging action on this trip. Look at all this space I have on the plane. Oh my god. Dan is a legend. He set me up with so much space on the plane. He knows the exact seats to go. So because of my awesome seating location, I get to watch 2 movies at once, min-max my movie viewing experience in the plane. Check it out. I get this one right in front of me, and then just to the left of me I get this one because there's no seat here. There's no seat here, but they come equipped with the chair by default. So I get to watch 2 movies at once. So much efficiency. So much efficiency. I checked in and they gave me a cookie. Here's the view from the hotel. I think Blizzard is just down that way to the left somewhere. Apparently it's walking distance, but maybe long walking distance. Dan was a bit unclear. He said technically you can walk anywhere. I'm like, alright, so it could be on the other side of the world. I might go for a little bit of a wander later though and explore. Hey guys, just got into the hotel. I had a 13.5-hour flight, and before that like a 3-hour train ride, and before that an hour drive. I'm pretty exhausted. I didn't sleep much on the plane, and I didn't sleep much the night before. I think the night before I had like 5-6 hours sleep, and then on the plane I maybe, if I'm lucky, got like 4 hours sleep if I'm lucky. It was kind of like up and down, so it's hard to actually judge. So I'm probably gonna sleep for a while, guys. There's a very comfy looking bed over there. I think I'm gonna have a bit of a sleep, and then maybe if I can wake up before dinner time, I might, if the sun's still up, go and have a little bit of an explore of the surrounding area. Apparently Blizzard HQ is pretty close by, so I might be able to sort of like snoop out a little bit outside, just kind of like stand outside the game like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. I'm not looking for Overwatch. So I might do that. Otherwise I'm going to meet up with one of the guys from Blizzard, Dan, and another Australian YouTuber actually who you guys might get to meet, who makes Team Fortress 2 videos. So I've never met him before, so I'm looking forward to that. I believe his name is Moose, and maybe Elliot as well is his real name. So I might be able to meet up with him soon. I'm looking forward to that. I'm always keen to meet new Australian YouTubers and streamers, so looking forward to that. But I'll keep you guys updated. Anyway, I'm gonna go pass out. So I decided to go for a walk instead of sleeping. I should have asked for directions. I'm super freaking lost. At least it's kind of pretty here where I'm lost. I've like cut through some shrubs and stuff to try and get back to the main road. I'm trying to like find some shops or something. It's just all business buildings and roads, and they all look the same. America's scary. I think I can see signs of life. Oh, I made it all by myself, and I didn't even ask for directions. To be fair though, I didn't see a single person. There's like cars and roads and empty paths. It's kind of weird. But I found life. I think I'm heading in the right direction now. Did I shrink or...
Just more people. That's right. More. No problem there. I can't get over the more people line. It's like another load.
Another load of slaves for the salt mines.
Selfie. Wrong zoom.
There we go.
I like how there are all these ones.